What's up, everyone? Francisco, this is DGT, and today we are at AX 2017. I have here with me Matt. Matt, you are the developer of this game, correct?
Yeah, so I'm from Inti Creates. We're the developers of Azure Striker Gunvolt here. I'm the associate producer on the Gunvolt series, and yeah, we're happy to have it here at Anime Expo.
Okay, this game in particular right here, it's unreleased at this moment, right?
Right, so the Azure Striker Gunvolt series is actually originally released on the 3DS. And then what we did, we took the 3DS versions of Azure Striker Gunvolt 1 and 2, completely revamped them and made it specifically for the Nintendo Switch with a whole bunch of like new features, upgrades, new content, all kinds of stuff.
Okay, and I imagine that it has a resolution of what, 1080p?
Yeah, it runs in the full Switch resolution, yep.
Okay, so perfect. So when you dock it 1080p, when you get it handheld 720p, I imagine.
I would imagine so, yes.
So,
I'm not the technical guy, but yeah, I would imagine so.
Okay, so who came out with the idea of this game?
So this was from one of our original founders of the company, is a guy by the name of Yoshihisa Suda. He's a director on the Gunvolt series. This is his brainchild.
And what is your role in the game here?
I am on the Gunvolt 2, I'm an associate producer, and on Gunvolt 1, I'm the English localization director.
Awesome. Would you mind giving us a demo?
Yeah, so we're looking at Gunvolt 2 here on the demo. In Gunvolt 2, you can choose between one of two characters, Gunvolt here, who the game is obviously named after, and Copen here, who is kind of like his rival, who's only playable in Gunvolt 2. So let's take a look at Copen here, since, you know, he's kind of he's a whole different beast from Gunvolt himself. They both have different control schemes, different abilities, and it really almost feels like a completely different game playing through one or the other. So Azure Striker Gunvolt here is like a 2D action side-scrolling game. One of the things about Gunvolt that makes it really cool is that it has like an integrated story sequence that you will see come up as we go through the stage with the characters interacting with each other and talking with each other. Yeah, so this is actually right in the beginning of Gunvolt 2 when you first start out. Yeah, so everything's fully voice acted, the whole 9 yards, and so you get the stuff from there, and then he's got it. Here we go. So Copen here, he's got a standard blaster gun. He's got like a special electricity attack. All my energy sapped. But one of the cool things about Copen here is, I'm just letting that thing kick my butt. He can dash into enemies, lock onto them, and then all of your attacks become homing attacks, which is really cool. So let's, so you do boom, 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 do like that.
Okay, so basically it's about getting the most dashes. It's one of the cool features of the game.
Yeah, for Copen here, yeah, for sure. That his air dash mechanic is one of his core gameplay mechanics. And,
so I see that it's very inspired in the old platforms from the 80s, kind of like those Metal Slug and those series.
Yeah, I mean, we've been making 2D action games for 20 years now. We've been around since 1996. The first game that we ever made that got released here in North America was Mega Man Zero. And we've been making 2D action games like that ever since.
Well, that's awesome.
From the Mega Man Zero series to Mega Man ZX and Mega Man 9 and 10 in the past until recently. We have a lot of our own IPs like Gunvolt here. We did Blaster Master Zero over there. That's a revival of another 80s franchise from the NES. And this is what we love to make, these kind of games, and that's what we're going to keep doing. This is what we love to make. This is what we're good at, and we're going to keep on doing it.
So exclusively for Nintendo products, then?
Yeah, honestly, we really like developing for Nintendo systems. It's one of those things like, you know, we have fond memories playing Nintendo games in the, you know, growing up, and we, you know, to the best of our abilities, we want to make, you know, games on Nintendo platforms.
When is this game going to be released?
So Azure Striker Gunvolt Striker Pack here is coming to Switch on August 31st.
Awesome. Any last words?
Yeah, if you want to give the game a taste before the Switch version comes out, you can pick these up on 3DS as well. They're both Gunvolt 1 and 2 are available on those systems. But the Switch version here, I would say, is definitely the definitive version, so to speak.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Matt.
You're very welcome. Thank you.